Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Holy they're just like.
This is fucking dope.
Sir, just not rolling.
Shut up.
It's not rolling.
Yes, it is. Penis! Why are we playing the penis game?
I just
Penis.
want
You can't go that loud.
I know.
Yeah,
But
you can start it with the.
Sometimes you just gotta do it.
What up, y'all? It's Normies coming at you a little bit of Death Note. Season 1, I think it's the only season. Episode 20, Makeshift. Here's the thing. We here to watch with y'all.
It's the first time.
Yeah, oh my god, Chris and I have already had the Rona. We're the buffers. We're in the same room. Spidey's
Oh! Hell yeah, let
got
me
me,
see this.
shit, got me, homie.
I didn't get to see this last time. I want to see this.
Yeah, we got some gifts and trinkets.
That's some cool shit.
Check out our unboxing.
Why did we not open it up, bro?
Because you know how Nahid is.
Bro, do you know these not collector item, bro?
No,
Nahid, you can't. You can't keep everything boxed up for life, man. Sometimes things.
Now, box a smaller version of this.
I have a little Shinigami sushi. Eleanor.
You were? You I like that?
I have all the stuff that everybody has got me is all boxed up still, and it still is in this nice plastic covers.
Let's get this damn thing started. Yeah. Surge, you're the leader. If you don't steer the ship, we're gonna
For
crash
real,
it.
Guys, what happened last time? Because I don't remember.
The Matsuya, the Yotsuba group. They've got people in there, and they're all sitting around deciding who they're gonna kill. And then one guy was like, "I don't think we should kill anyone."
And they think
kill that one.
And they think that fucking what's his face is in the Yotsuba group.
Yeah, the new L.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, he for sure is.
Here.
He's like, he is. He's got to be one of those people, right?
First off, are you British?
I'm married to a European, so yes.
Like, who drinks coffee like that?
He's about to
civilized
move,
people.
His crumpets are delicious. Hey, guys, this is not a market substitute for Death Note. Thank you for watching with us. Please support the official release as well. And if you're enjoying this, like the video, subscribe. Check out our Patreon if you want to become an official member of the Normies. You get uncut watch-alongs, and you get ahead quite a few episodes. Maybe by the episode on Patreon, we actually like this new intro.
Yeah, and maybe we'll send this money to one of you guys one day, huh?
It's
not real, but you can use it to impress your pretend girlfriend or pretend boyfriend.
My
Just like the pretend money.
My prediction is that within 5 seconds of this intro, Nahid's going to say he doesn't like it.
And then Serge is going to say it too, and then after listening to it for 5 times, they're both going to think it's a banger.
Yep.
Let's see how it goes. Katy Perry's Firework. Fucking.
I hate that song still.
Let's get it started. Yeah.
Man, press play, bro.
Hey, we are using Discord to. We're not actually using it.
Turn it up though. Turn it way the fuck up.
Oh, this is pretty sick, dude. What do you mean? Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Has it always been like this?
Nah, bro, it's brand new and it's fucking hard.
I love the colors. It's it's got much more color now.
Yeah, that's dope.
Oh shit!
Dude, this is heavy metal. Extreme, I love it.
Oh my god, this is really good.
What's up, people?
Did you just say the F word?
It sounds like it. Turn it up, turn it up.
Are they about to go
We haven't met her yet.
Green hair.
Met her.
Who are these people?
They got green eyes.
They're just like.
This is fucking dope.
This is a dope ass intro.
Dude, Monty would love this.
Oh! I was listening to this shit on my laptop and I was like, I am turned up to 100.
I was listening to this shit back in the day.
God.
I didn't even know what that shit was, but that intro.
Hey man, y'all have heard of a band called Crossfaith? Check them out. They're fucking dope. They're kind of on this kind of level, but you know, a little bit newer.
There's supposed to be 8
Not
of
really,
them,
but
but
good.
only 7 are present. That must mean that they probably killed one of their members.
All right.
Who should we kill next?
White people doing crime.
To be honest, in a certain sense, I'm relieved that Hatori's dead. Kira has demonstrated
He did it.
that we must be committed to these meetings.
Fucking Normie's meetings.
We wouldn't kill anybody.
No.
Moving on. Our next topic is Arago coils.
I mean, there's 6 feet apart, though, for sure.
Members just died, and that's all they're going to say.
Wow.
Got that money.
So did we
Yeah,
really
things
kill
happen.
5? Is this coil guy seriously going to be of any use to us? There is something very interesting in the last part of this report. Concentration of killings that are beneficial to Yotsuba will likely be noticed by L.
If they continue on Fridays and Saturdays.
Damn.
You guys didn't think about that?
L is so smart to even give them that info, though. What's he planning? All in favor of stop killing every weekend.
It's like they're trying to confess to everything. As long as we have this video as evidence, we could probably arrest all 7 of them. The fact that Coyle noticed what we've been up to makes it too dangerous to continue killing at our usual pace. Now, on to the main topic.
That camera right there.
Who should we kill?
I I think we should focus on ELF insurance.
Agreed.
This is so
All
gross.
right. Any objections to killing these people from ELF with accidental deaths?
They're gonna kill some elves.
What if people actually had this power?
Right?
Do this so easily.
How could you do it so easily?
He don't know.
He don't
He'd
remember.
never
I
know.
know. It's like a brand new show.
Kira, deaths by accident, by disease. It's all just as we suspected.
We can only be completely sure after those people they've named are dead.
Wow.
We will
What?
continue to monitor these meetings and take note of what they say, how they
Yeah, that would be the only way the evidence would stick.
That's so fucked up.
If we
But
can
they have the
confirm
video.
information,
They're the
Yeah,
one
but the
recording.
people have to die. No one's gonna believe in magic
then
without
we'll
proof.
definitely be able to
Okay.
catch Kira.
What is it? There's no need to yell in unison.
I can't carry on knowing these people will die. That's just immoral.
Oh my god.
Here it comes.
It's obvious that these 7 men are behind the killings.
You're making this difficult. Everything we've done will go to waste.
Is this the furthest L has
If that's
gone?
what they're going to do, then there's not much time left. I need to reach one of these men and have them stop these
What?
murders.
Oh my god.
Right?
It would mean the investigation caught up to them 3 days after they were contacted by either. We can't afford
Yeah,
such a
think about the
huge
long game,
setback
bro.
seeing how far
Yeah, it's all about the long game.
we are going to need some solid proof.
But that is L just saying these murders have to happen.
Yeah.
Would it be safe to say that if I try calling one of them, the odds of that person actually being Kira is going to be 1 in 7?
A probability of 2 in 7 at most.
I'm going to pose as L. The one least likely to be Kira, but with the most influence is Namikawa.
What?
Please use this phone. It's set up so it can't be traced or tapped.
Who's the biggest influencer in that group?
It's the long hair dude, I bet you it is.
Yup, you know you're getting sponsored by all kinds of fucking facial creams.
You're gonna answer your phone during the crime meeting? Attention drawn.
Now you're debating who to kill.
This is a gamble. I don't know if L is for this or not.
A deal?
If you complete your end of the deal and cooperate with our requests from now on, then your crimes, not just yours, but everyone's crimes,
My only option is to join L.
But-
No, I'll be dead if Kira manages to find
Oh,
out.
it's not him.
What should I do?
Wow.
You tell the others about this call, they will panic. Everyone would be arrested immediately.
Look at Daddy being like, wow,
That's
son.
not my intention.
You're really good at blackmail.
Staying on the sidelines would be best.
Alright, Light.
He already knew what answer I would have given.
Right. I'll see you Monday then.
Who was that, man?
What's going on, Namikawa? Who was that?
Right?
One of my men screwed up again. I'll have to fix it on Monday.
We're doing a crime meeting and you answered the phone.
Fix it on Monday. Huh? Popular word, popular excuse.
We'll give Coyle 1 month to reveal L's identity. If he still hasn't uncovered the information we need, then we can go ahead and kill the targets randomly. Then we'll give him another month to investigate and repeat the process. Once we get rid of L permanently, we can go back to killing 2 or 3 people a week.
John Lennon?
But until then, we need to be careful. Sounds like a reasonable plan to me. Then we're in agreement. We'll give Coyle.
It's a really good plan you came up with right after getting off the phone.
L, this should satisfy you for now.
You really are quite amazing, Light. Sounded exactly like the sort of thing I would do, and you thought of it quicker than I did.
What?
If I end up dying somehow, it's quite possible that you would be capable of succeeding me.
There isn't time for that.
But you were the one who first noticed the connection between Yotsuba and Kira.
Oh, damn.
I honestly believe you could take this on.
Why is he speaking like that?
Would you take over for me as Al?
Oh, that's a big ask.
Does he know he's dying? Is he
You gonna
sick?
die?
Uh-huh.
That'd be kind of cool.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
Well,
It'll
what?
cancel out. If one name is written on 2 different death notes within like a certain time span, it'll cancel out. The person won't die.
That's
shit.
crazy.
Oh,
That'd be the same name, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
So they have to know who they're writing down and cancel it out on the fly.
That's crazy shit.
Just fucking right off.
I wonder if he took over someone as that.
Just say yes.
As long as we're joined by these, we would die together
cycle.
anyway. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to tell everyone what you're really thinking right now.
What is he really
He
thinking?
thinks that if I am Kira, then there are 2 possibilities. Either I'm just pretending I'm not him and putting on an act, or Kira's power has passed on from me to someone else. He's trying to determine which, if either, is the truth. If I am putting on an act, he will never remove these heads.
Even when he dies, he'll be
If I
cuffed to his
wasn't
body.
returning, Miyazaki still believes that I'm Kira. He thinks that I would have planned to have it returned to me once I'm safe from suspicion. He thinks it was a plan to pass on the power and arrange for it to come back to me once I've been cleared.
Which you definitely did.
You should about that.
Figured out exactly what I've been thinking all this time.
I will become Kira again,
That'd be dope.
Correct.
Kill this motherfucker.
taking on the identity of L. It's ideal. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you would.
I told you I don't want your title. That should prove even to you that I'm not putting on an act, shouldn't it?
There's no chance you'd be foolish enough to reveal your plan in front of everyone.
Miyazaki, do you
Fuck you.
think that I'm actually capable of becoming a murderer?
Everyone is, honestly.
Do I seem like that kind of person to you?
Oh God! Jesus!
Yes, you do.
Damn!
Oh! He came back with the foot like that so quickly. Shit! Damn, okay, boy. Shit.
That cold, wet foot.
He came back with the
Kira,
foot.
as long as I have the handcuffs on, you shouldn't have any complaints.
I suppose so.
There's some sexual tension in there.
There's plenty of footage from this meeting. Can't we use that as evidence against those 7 men and prevent the murders of other criminals?
Unfortunately, no. At the moment, we're not
¿Por qué?
certain if Kira is among those 7 men. We have to be absolutely sure that Kira is among them, so there's no point in detaining him.
He diabetic, bro.
It will still
Try to
be
be.
quite difficult to determine who the culprit is. I believe.
At the same time, we can't say that he's definitely not among the 7.
I think Dad's right. There is a chance. We have to act on it.
What? Now then you're gonna waste your chance.
I think from now on, I should go after Kira by myself.
Damn, bro.
You're all fired.
I'll also be here, but we will be working independently. Feel free to arrest those men if you like. I will be carrying on my own investigation.
But that's gonna impede yours.
Arguments. This is for the best.
Are you saying you're going to figure out who Kira is by any means necessary?
Yes. This case will never be solved unless we capture Kira himself.
I feel bad for L. This is like an unsolvable case. Like he's never gonna find
We don't
Kira.
uncover the entire truth
Well,
once
maybe-
and for all.
I don't know.
Kira will only appear again, and the number of victims
Bro.
will continue to increase. As I've been saying, I'm opposed to arresting those 7 men. If you want to do so, then you will have to take responsibility for it. We only have 1 month. I wonder who will succeed.
Ryuzaki!
To Amani's room. Sorry, I know you're on your father's side and all this, but I can't remove these handcuffs.
It was like a dog being dragged. God.
Father Yagami's like, Jesus, what did why am I here?
Right! I didn't know we were supposed to have a date. Oh, right, I should have known.
Tell me, do you love life from the bottom of your heart?
Jesus.
Of course I do.
But you also worship Kira, don't you?
Oh,
Misa,
If you
Misa.
had to choose between Light and Kira, who would you pick?
that's obvious. Of course it's gonna be Light. I'm really grateful to Kira and want to meet him someday in person, but that's not true love.
But your precious Light is planning to catch Kira.
Well, yes, of course I am.
No!
He says he wants to catch Kira. Now what will you do?
Well, if that's what Light says, then I'm gonna support him no matter what.
Alright, so she loves light more than
So
Kira?
if you were given the opportunity to work with Light on this investigation, would you take the offer?
What? Ryuzaki?
Yeah, I do
What is she
anything
gonna
for
do?
Light.
Wait, hold on a second. Where are you going with this?
I'm planning to have Iver pose as Geraldo Coil again. He'll tell the Yotsuba members that while he was investigating L, he discovered that Misa Amane might know who he is. And that L brought her in for questioning on
Okay.
suspicion that she was the second Kira. Then they'll say that they want to meet her to discuss their advertising campaign. Thanks to Matsuda's screw-up, they may already be considering Misa as their new spokesperson, so this could work.
This plan is too risky. Who knows what could happen?
Oh, wow! Does that mean you're worried about me?
God damn it.
I don't mind doing something like this.
Find you a girl that fucking worships you like Misa does. Like,
Girlfriend, slave, it's all the same.
Promise I won't say anything, even if they torture me.
I can attest to that.
Oh, shit.
yeah, she did it before.
There's a good chance he might try to manipulate her into revealing what she knows and then kill her. He'd kill her to keep her silent.
I don't like the sound of that.
You forget that even if Kira Misa won't die. As long as we're handcuffed together, you and I share the same fate.
Ooh, I like that shot, the chain going down his face.
If that happens, Misa is the one who would grieve most of all. Either we lose and both die together, or we successfully catch Kira. Which is it?
We catch Kira! I would never dream about living in a world without
That would be dark.
Okay. He got jokes.
That's great. I turned to her because I know her bravery and love.
Man, you know who he reminds me of? The dude that played.
Do you really
Sheldon.
mean?
No.
But you actually do understand how I feel, don't you?
Misa is indisputably the most perfect and worthy woman for life.
You're such a sweetie.
Jesse
Thank you,
Eisenberg?
Miyazaki.
Yeah.
Fall for you.
Oh God.
Aw.
But you could maybe be a friend of mine. Would that be okay?
So now I've gained yet another friend.
Eiffel Tower? Eiffel Tower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Devil's three-way.
Eiffel Tower?
Aw, look at that.
Only one person doesn't want to be here.
The Devil's Three-Way is a book, okay? It's not a sexual act.
Unfortunately, Light's taking a different investigative approach from us and will be working with his father and the others.
Huh? What's up with that?
Come on, Elle, now you're just playing dirty.
What are you talking about? Of course he'll be joining us.
I've been opposed to this investigation since the beginning.
You're so sweet. Thank you for worrying about me. But please
She's
let
a
me do
Cinedeer.
this. I want to be useful to you somehow. If I can be useful, then maybe you'll love me even more. I would gladly die if it were for you, Light.
Wow, this is how every woman is, isn't it? Yeah.
It's going to be challenging. I don't suppose you two have any ideas. Mohi, Matsuda.
He's like, please stop watching my son.
Was
go
that the
through
whole
the weirdest
episode?
shit ever.
Yeah.
This was an interesting episode.
It feels like
I feel like not just the intro, but like the color. Like I feel like everything kind of changed. Like they did like an upgrade.
Yeah.
In their animation.
So is this the halfway point then, or what?
I think so because it's a brand new show now, right? Like it went from we had the one version of Kira, let's say Kira, 1.0, and now it's on to Kira 2.0, which is in between 7 people who are all working together as a group, and then you've got Light and Elle on the same team trying to catch that Kira. Also, they're using the second Kira, which is Misa, to do it. So like.
And Light possibly taking the mantle for Elle. So yeah, it's been a few episodes now that like Light has had his memory wiped.
Yeah.
So it does feel like a whole new show. Like
And
he's a different character.
He is. He's like, we gotta catch this guy. He's like, you think I'm capable of murder? And like,
Yes.
he's like,
You look at it like
also,
yeah.
I think everyone's capable of killing someone. I don't think everyone's capable of murder.
Isn't that murder?
No, like
How's
killing,
that not-
killing someone is like in self-defense or this and that. Murder is like, I'm gonna
did.
go kill that guy for no reason.
But
like,
when you get a sentence, it's still the same shit. And when you go to
I think it's
There's
about
manslaughter.
intent.
There's manslaughter, involuntary manslaughter.
Like murder is like an
First
act of
degree,
being like,
second degree, third degree murder.
like let's say Pat, you're not trying to kill me. Like we're not fighting or anything, and I just whip out a knife and push it into your chest. See, that's murder. But let's say we get into a fight,
That's
and
murder.
then I kill you.
I think
Well,
that's
there's also-
accidental death.
There's
right
also
there.
there's intent to kill, there's accidental kills, like first degree murder is like you were in.
I just feel like murder feels way worse than killing.
It gets
like
messy,
people
like,
in
if you're
war,
getting
like I
robbed-
killed someone, but someone's like I murdered someone because they owed me money, and you're like,
Yeah.
one of those is way different than the other.
Murder, I feel like it's just a word, like not using murder just helps to justify people to feel better. Because, I mean, like, yeah, murder can be premeditated, but when you kill someone, aren't you murder?
I don't know.
No,
I think
no.
I
Like, if
legitimately
someone's,
think they have
someone's attacking you and you have a gun and you fight them off and they're on the ground and then you're like,
See, that's murder.
That's murder.
That's murder.
That's murder, not self-defense.
No.
Because you
That
have a
person's
choice.
on the ground. They're done.
No,
You
how about
won-
that person
you won
comes
the
back
fight.
up? He can come back up and get you.
No. When you that's called execution.
That's fine.
murder.
Yeah, you're executing somebody.
Dude, bro,
Let's talk about it, but I'm gonna look up the definition.
I guess it
Murder
depends.
killing.
I guess it depends how bad on the guy on the ground is. I guess it depends how bad
it's
the
just
guy on
like,
the ground
it's
is.
just a very easily malleable.
If the guy on the ground is like passed out, then that's murder. The guy on the ground is just.
Honestly, the charge you get is depending on the case you have and what goes on. Because sometimes, bro, they'll be like, "We're gonna charge you for voluntary manslaughter. We're gonna charge you for murder."
It might depend on the
Look,
color of
murder
your
is
skin.
literally premeditation. The unlawful premeditated killing of a human being by another. So, like, literally, you have murder is premeditated. Those guys are all sitting planning on committing murder.
So how's it premeditated? Is it premeditated at the time
They
or premeditated way before?
They planned it ahead of time.
What's premeditated? Because like if let's say me and you get in a
it's an
fight
intent to kill.
and
It's
you're
like-
not you're on the ground,
it's like-
at that point I'm gonna kill you.
Okay.
But,
And now listen,
That's like arguable in
That's-
court then.
Yeah.
You
You
have
know,
to argue, you have to
It
argue
is
your
crime of
point.
passion.
And, like-
you're in the moment.
Killing, literally, to cause death or an act of causing death, especially deliberately. Deliberately killing someone is a thing, but, like, murdering involves a plan.
Yeah.
Like,
But there's different.
he owes me money, I'm taking my
But there's-
gun over there
There's
to kill
different
him.
degrees of it, man. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess I knew that, but it's just like killing is just always wrong or should be
Yeah.
in my book. So like, it's
I don't know.
It's tough for me to swallow. This is probably the biggest leap L. I feel like I say that every episode.
Right.
But I think this is the biggest leap L was about to take. That like, hey, we need to let all those people die for this concrete evidence. And then when they pushed back about it,
he's like, fuck it, I'm leaving.
He's like, all right, let's split off. I'm gonna do my own thing.
But like, I also feel like he's in like 100% right? Like, if he's like, hey, we waited for the killings to happen. We have them on camera saying that they're gonna magically kill somebody. Look, the people magically died the way that they said they were. Lock all these motherfuckers up and lock up any of their associates. And now let's start this investigation like this. Because otherwise, like, if I'm a court and you're like, hey, these people all planned on killing someone, and then that'll be it. Like, if we all sat around and was like, hey, Jared's gonna die tomorrow from a fucking accident, and then we all got arrested, and Jared doesn't die, they'd be like, all right, yes, why'd you arrest him? They just said some dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like, you need proof of the magic.
I just looked it up because I don't want to look dumb. But first-degree murder is murder that's premeditated. Second-degree murder is when it's not premeditated. Third-degree murder is like manslaughter, and it's like involuntary and shit like that. So third-degree murder would be like you drive in your car, you accidentally like hit somebody, they died, or some shit like that. Second degree, I think, would be some shit like self-defense and all that craziness. You can fall under that, and then first degree is like.
And is fourth degree like the Michigan politician that let the lead go into the water?
No, dude, his is probably his is definitely either in the second or the third.
This is genocide or something.
He's in the second or the third degree because it's probably manslaughter at the end of the day, you know.
Yeah, but regarding the investigation and like L willing to let people die, it reminded me of that one investigation on the pedophile ring here in Indy a couple years back.
Oh yeah.
When they had the investigation ongoing for like 2 years, and like there was shit still going on, and they knew, and they were like tapped into it, but they needed the evidence, so they were just like letting it happen for 2 years.
That sucks, but like it is the greater good, unfortunately. Like they're gonna get away with it, you know what I mean? And like so you unfortunately have to let that happen for them to have concrete evidence that sticks.
I mean,
it's rough.
It sucks because and like when that was happening, like that was at the year that I was babysitting, and one of the girls was literally going to that camp.
Oh my god!
So like, and when we found out about it, we were like all like, the parents and me, we were just like, what?
Intent like is not enough.
Yeah.
Like that's
but like at some point, like when it's not, like it just makes sense.
Bro,
it's a slippery slope if we went off intent.
Dude, the thing about you gotta have evidence. Another example, that man, fucking Night Stalker, bro. They had to let that man keep killing people to get evidence until he fucked up to get enough evidence to get his ass. Like he had to keep doing it. They were like, yo, it's so fucked up, but we need to see another death. He needs to make another mistake. We need to get more evidence. Which
is terrible, but I mean, like, if you gotta... Because, look, if you start charging people with intent... So, like, I think...
Well, not just not blindly intent, but something like that is obvious. Like, the 2 years...
But no, it's
I'm sure
like, you gotta...
when
you have to be able to fight it in a court of law. You have to be able to prove without a reasonable doubt. So we can put this motherfucker away for life, if not give him the death penalty. Like, you gotta be able to prove that shit. And you know, like, these people are like, we don't have enough proof. Like, you can get out here, you can get out there. All it takes is, what, a half-decent lawyer? Hey, look at OJ.
Our justice system isn't the greatest, bro. I'll be honest with you. Some of the shit that I see, I'm just like, oh my god, that's not
like
justice.
There's always have your Saul Goodmans, your what's that lawyer from The Wire's name?
Levy.
Yeah, Levy. Like people, they're gonna be slimy about it, and if you don't have something that sticks 100%.
Yeah, that's like why in the Wire where they had.
I don't think it justifies it. Like that sucks that has to happen, but that's just the way it works.
But they do also do the same thing in the Wire where they're like. They know who's selling the drugs. Like season 1, they're like, we know who's selling the drugs. We know that Avon is the drug kingpin. We have to continue to let him keep killing people and keep selling the drugs until he fucks up and catches them. Because we could go and arrest him because we're like, hey, we have this evidence, but it's not like substantial enough to be like, he's that dude because he's fucking careful. Serial killer guy, he's fucking careful. We gotta wait for him to fuck up. Fucking Light or Akira, he's fucking careful. Also, he's using magic, so like, we literally have to wait for this motherfucker. Like, we need concrete proof. We need someone in there needs to be like, we have a death note, here it is, I write names down in it and they die, and allow me to demonstrate this with this stranger who's standing here, writes down the stranger's name, stranger dies of a heart attack. Then the police can kick the fucking doors in because that's enough evidence. But until then,
I do feel like that the call that they recorded, the meeting that they recorded was a very solid proof already. Like, I know that to just solidify it, they need to I understand why Al thinks that they need to let it happen, but I really also feel like that meeting on tape is very, very incriminating.
Yeah, like who should we kill now?
Yeah,
like
what's your biggest subject?
Like there's one less seat. Well, we had to kill that guy.
I think they can get charged with conspiracy. That's definitely conspiracy.
Yeah.
But it's a conspiracy.
Conspiracy, but you know, again, 1% of the 1%, they probably got your
right?
lawyers like
Right.
that. You know?
I also recently learned, because of the shit that happened on January 6th, that you can get charged with conspiracy as long as you plan a meeting on doing something and then take one reasonable step to doing that. So let's say we all planned on robbing a bank. Like, let's say this is our meeting. We're planning on robbing a bank.
Googled it.
And then we literally go and like
Arrest him.
and then we go like buy the getaway car.
Okay.
They could literally roll up on us right then and there and be like, hey, why'd you buy this car? And I'm like, well, we bought it because we're going on a road trip. And I'm like, well, we got this recording of you saying that, you know, we got you on Facebook planning a bank robbery, and then you said step number 1 was buy the car, and you bought the car. You are now charged with conspiracy.
All you guys said is you were talking about GTA, bro.
Bank robbery, man.
Right? We're not. But like a bunch of the people at the Capitol riots literally were like, hey, so what are we doing at the Capitol? What are we planning on doing? Tight. We're planning on doing that. Cool.
Right.
Step number 1 is I'm going to buy a ticket to DC. See you there. Conspiracy.
It is a big, like, this whole thing, though, is a big philosophical. I know we've been stuck on this one component of the episode, but it is a big philosophical question in that, like, do you save the lives right in front of you that you can save right now, or do you wait, let those people die or whatever, and save more lives? But it's like, what's more immoral? Because Jack Bauer from 24...
Man, if I may.
One time, he had to let nerve gas leak out into a mall full of people in order to catch the terrorists. But he couldn't do it. Like, he couldn't let that happen. So he had to stop it. The terrorists got away. So,
to
like,
terrorize
what do you do? See Jack Bauer, man?
I mean,
moral dude, bro.
Not
Not everyone's more like Jack Bauer.
I think that if you're a medic, then obviously you have the lives in front of you, and you're just more focused on like the immediate need to save a life. But if you're like an investigator in a case, I think that maybe you have like a larger scope on like a bigger picture in front of you. So you have more. I don't know. You have like more to consider, I guess.
Yeah. Your hands aren't that sweaty this morning. All right. So 2 things. One, this is like the meme where they had to teach this to AI driving cars because it's like, hey, car, if you're about to run over a group of people or there's only one person in the car, can't make a decision. Like, obviously, hit the one person. Whatever. But no, it's
what
like,
the fuck?
No, it's like, it's a meme.
They didn't have to program that.
But it's a meme online. So, but regardless, this kind of reminds me of like, so, all right, sure. Right now, in this case, they're working on catching L. But like when Marquez has talked about like medics are like, yeah, I'm gonna try to save the life that's in front of me. That's my job. But then if you think about like, I guess cops don't really have to save anyone. It's not really their job. But like, think about a cop that's like,
cops save people, bro.
I mean, they do, but they don't have to.
Wayne.
They literally don't have to. There's a whole story about this cops like watching a dude getting stabbed and being like, we don't have to stop that because we might get stabbed. And then like,
what?
Yeah, like they're not obligated to stop a crime. Look, you call the cops, they come after the crime usually, all right? Rarely do they show up while the crime's happening to be like, stop the crime. They're like, hey, dog, I just got shot. And they're like, all right, bet, we're on the way. Hey, someone's dead. And they're like, all right, cool, I'm coming. But regardless, it's like, you're talking about saving the one person instead of like looking at like the systemic issue, right? And you got that with them where L's looking. I'm not saying that I never said no cop save anyone. I'm saying they are not obligated to save you. That's not in their job description.
But their job is to protect.
Protect, serve, and protect.
She protect.
None of those words are safe.
Hey man, look, I like cops.
But if someone's being mugged and there's a cop,
and a cop,
I am for defending.
I will look. I listened to the story on NPR and on Vox. I will send it to both of y'all. It's literally cops watch. They like, there's a known stabber around, and they're like, that dude is the stabber. He looks just like the stabber. And they're on a train, and the cops are like behind the door, and they're like, oh shit, he's about to start stabbing someone. Start stabbing the fuck out of this dude, and this dude's like fighting with him, and the cops are just like, well, when he's done stabbing him, we're going to arrest him. But like, there's a scuffle happening. They're like, we're not gonna go out there and get stabbed. They're on a train full of people. They're like, we're not gonna go out there and like.
But
shoot.
their job is to protect.
It is, but like it's not always a thing. Well, I'm fumbling it. We'll talk at it more. I know it's serve and protect, but the point is we're talking about looking at fixing one problem versus like fixing the systemic issue, and these two are doing that here. Where L's like, I'm looking at the greater problem, right? He's like, there is a chance that we could catch L and keep L from killing anyone, and then the other one's like, yeah, but we can stop these 7 people right now. And he's like, yeah, but that might not work. So we're trying to solve an immediate problem versus solving like the long-term problem.
All I gotta say about that cop watching that man get stabbed, I don't think he's a cop, bro. That's some bullshit right there, bro. I'm sorry, man.
I'm literally gonna put it in shenanigans now.
We need to get some fucking like some war vets. I mean, they're probably a lot of vets are cops already, but we need some. I'm sorry, man.
I don't know about that, but that PTSD and that trigger finger, bro.
Yeah, true. Okay, you know what? Well, that's not every. What I'm trying to say is, bro, that's fucked up. If a police officer has a gun and some dudes, I don't know. I gotta hear the story. That's fucked up. Shoot the motherfucker, man.
Anyway, I I really like the dynamic between Misa, L, and Light right now.
I was gonna mention that.
I like really enjoyed that. I feel like this is Light's personal hell.
Yep.
And then he doesn't even know that this is what he deserves.
Yeah, he
which is really funny too.
That's karma in a way that he doesn't know. He's like, why is this happening to me?
I know, and this is hilarious to me.
Do you think like Pornhub uses algorithms to know what we're interested in, and the next time we go, we're gonna see like Misa, Light, and L.
Oh yeah.
34.
They literally slightly off, but
foot fetish.
We went to see when we were at God, this is gonna flame me on the internet. When we went to Patreon Con, what's her name?
The photo artist.
Gabby, what's her face?
Butler.
Gabby Hanna was there. And I was like, oh, that's Gabby Hanna. I was like, oh, that's Gabby Hanna. And I was like, who the fuck is that? So like, I Googled Gabby Hanna and I'm like learning. And she was like, oh, that's cool. Go to Pornhub next time. It's like Gabby Hanna twerking. And I was like, well, first off, this isn't porn. And second off, how did you know when I was recently Googling Gabby Hanna? Gabby Hanna, if you're watching this, it's just a video of you twerking on Instagram. You put it out there. I didn't jerk off to it though, dog. I just was like, all right. That's it. So, I'm trying to.
Gabby Hanna has nice music.
Yeah.
Some of it is way too sad.
Well, I love
a huge
this
nose.
OP.
No, get the boat. No, get the boat.
This new OP is so fucking good. I haven't heard a song like that in 10 years. And like, it's great
It's
to hear
so
again.
good.
The intro was dope.
But I do feel like there's just like an upgrade in the production. Like,
Yeah.
the animation is more colorful.
Oh, yeah.
It's more like, I don't know.
Like
I
you're
like
talking
it.
about that one shot where you saw the chain, something like that. I don't think they ever did something
It feels like the
Mm-hmm.
mood changed. Like,
Yeah.
it's, I don't know.
I think it'll become more clear to us just like what the tone of this back half is gonna be.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all the things. If we missed any of the things, please let us know about the things in the comment thing.
Yeah.
Maybe like the first half was like him like doing all the murder, so it was like really dark, and this one is like about his not innocence, but like his like
Redemption.
unknowing.
Kind of weird redemption.
Yeah.
Not redemption because he doesn't know.
I was about to say, yeah, you can't be redeemed
Or
if
like,
you don't know.
but then also like there was that one scene where he had like the shadow behind him, just waiting to jump back. That's what it looked to be. So like I feel like there's like
Are
a
you talking
remnant
about in
of
the
it.
intro?
No,
No,
when they were
no.
talking, he
There
was
was-
like, you think that I might be Kira, and Kira like has secretly arranged that I'll get the book back once I'm not under suspicion, and if I was you, and you can see like the shadow version behind him, and he was like,
what if that was Ryuk? So,
I don't know.
oh, he's totally planning on doing
So
it.
you think he has arranged for him to get the note?
Yes!
He's smart enough to do it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I
100%.
think
How's
that
he
is
gonna
actually
feel
his
like
plan.
now that he's been memory wiped and he's back to like this person that is not capable of murder? Is he gonna have a change of opinion when he realizes all the things that he did?
That would be interesting to see how he
conflicted.
would be.
Yeah.
Well, let's see it. Let's see
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So what's gonna happen to our homeboy? Are we not gonna see him anymore?
Nah, he's good coming back, man. We're just waiting.
He was in the intro fucking running around.
Right? Yeah, chasing an apple. Also, I just sent you guys the in shenanigans. I sent the link to the why cops won't help you if you're getting stabbed.
Yeah.
See this shit.
All right,
Google
guys, let us know. Would you let like 7 people die in order to catch and save thousands of more lives, or would your moral conundrum cause you to jeopardize the long game and save the immediate lives in front of you? Which isn't a bad thing. I don't think there is a wrong answer.
say,
It's
yeah,
what
I
you're
don't think
able to
there
do.
is.
So
I'm flipping a coin.
let us know.
Honestly, yeah. Be like,
I always do. When it
some
comes to I always
statistics.
flip a coin, cuz. Shoot, let fate decide.
All right, y'all.
Two-Face.
Bye.
Why is this like right here? It's very phallic.